Alright, hey, welcome back to Script Reading. Next episode, Trails Cold Steel. Last time, finished up the exploring of the old schoolhouse, one more floor left. This time, we're about to do the practical exam. This time, it's Reading, William, and Crow versus the boys and girls of Class 7. So, 2 battles. I'm pretty sure both of them have their own secret agenda or secret goal. So, let's get right into it. I think everyone's prepared. At least they all have healing skills. Alright, let's get right into it. Facing the boys first. So up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack, they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? That's the spirit. Don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them. Don't miss any openings they leave us. Looks like you're all fired up and ready to start. Alright then, begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
Evade counter, no one's knocked out during battle.
My turn.
Okay.
Go! Arcus, activate.
All right.
That's for you.
I'll probably take out Elliot first.
Here.
That's creepy.
My turn. There.
Keep it up, everyone.
That's what I was hoping to avoid.
Here I go. That's for you.
My turn.
Here we go. There.
Here I go.
Oh, this isn't good.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
turn.
Thanks!
Okay, got him down.
Yes, sir!
Thanks.
All right.
Why didn't you counter?
My turn. Thank you.
Here I go! Here goes...
All right. Arcus.
Go!
Here I go!
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's not
Won't
good.
give up.
All right.
My turn! Here goes...
Here we go.
All right.
Thanks!
My turn.
My turn! Here goes...
All right.
That's for you!
Two down.
Embarrassing. Go!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
This can't be happening.
Yes, sir!
Leave it to me.
Okay, I just need to dodge a counter now.
Here we go.
My turn!
Oh no.
Yeah, this is bad.
Go!
I'm actually surprised I survived that.
Yes, sir! Here goes...
Go!
Leave it to me.
Huh.
Yes, sir! Here goes...
Too slow.
There we go.
My turn.
Yeah!
Here we go. Here we go.
Impossible.
Okay, it's safe for now.
That took almost 10 minutes. Should have took out Elliot to begin with. That's enough. The match goes to Team Whatever. It's all starting to bleed. It's your first time fighting together. We did it. Not bad. Aha! You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Come on now. The three of you certainly don't pull your punches. And you got more than a few good hits in yourself. No kidding. But so, ever fight anyone with Elliot on their side, take Elliot out first. I keep forgetting that. You think I remember that considering how much they used that move. Whoa, don't start bringing out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Weber versus Team Class President will begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. Oh boy, we got ourselves a real slave driver here. Okay, Laura and Fee are the more dangerous ones. But Elisa can heal. I think Emma can. I haven't actually used them all that much. Oh, what's the conditions for this fight? Is it the same? Do I not have one? Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. Now we're up against the girls. It's safe to say the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. Yep. I'm guessing those two are going to come out swinging with Lisa and Emma covering them with the rear? Yeah, probably. We'll have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through. Alright, hope you've got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin.
Well, shall we begin? I'll handle it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, need a cancel an art. Okay, got Emma down.
Go! There!
My turn.
Here we go!
Yes, sir. No more chance. Here we go.
Oh no!
That's not supposed to happen.
My turn!
Well, I just failed that. You know what? I'm fine with it.
Whoa, thanks.
No. Here's.
My turn.
Here we go!
Leave it to me.
It wasn't strong enough.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah, I failed that one, but can't win them all. Adamantine shield, a new ability. Okay, that's good to know.
Please hold your applause.
That's enough. And it looks like victory for the Starlet team, whatever. Kind of cutting a bit close though, weren't you? I can't believe we lost. Still just short victory. You all fought admirably. What a shame. It was a close one though. These class Sun gals would just straight take you out before they take you out for night of town, huh? Well done, Milliam. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Weber go 3rd round. There's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams step forward. Alright, so who's the group this time? Well, looks like that about wraps it up. Final fight was a thriller start to finish too. Certainly a good fight, but who would have thought to take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? What tiny opening? That's Laura and Fee for you, I guess. I imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handle best most of the second years. swing the sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, would have been nearly as effective without them. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this feeling that Reed's team would come out on top, though. Winning both your matches with the new team is pretty impressive. And I feel like I was riding on Crow Milliam's efforts, though. Don't sell yourself short. You're pretty strong. Yeah, and you're tougher than you look, too. Was that an insult or a compliment? I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever. Oh, Nightheart. Oh, Sergeant Nightheart? Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with even odds was par for a course in actual warfare. Don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Sergeant Nightheart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both the instructors at once.
Say what?
That would actually be pretty interesting. Of course not. It's just that, like last month's field study, Capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Sergeant Nightheart here has been involved in making the arrangement, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? This sounds a bit ominous. Well, we just about wrapped things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing your next field study locations. Group A, Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam. Study location, Legram. Legram? Isn't that Laura's home? Group B, Lisa, Fee, Marcus, Elliot, Crow. Study location, Jurai, Special Economic Zone. After 2 days, assemble at the designated location. Well, Legram is Laura's hometown, right? It is. It's a lakeside town just south of Cruzan Province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. It sounds like quite the historical hotspot. If I had gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned Trista only to turn around and head right back home again. I guess that's true. So what about this Jurai Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up to the far northwestern coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is. I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago.
What? What the fuck?
William. I'm guessing Gramps she's referring to is probably Mr. Bloodnire himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why? Not like it bothers me. That's not the issue. Both locations seem worth checking out. Though that final line makes me curious, none of our other field study instructions had anything like it. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, instructor? I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Lightheart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. I probably didn't need to do that, but I wanted to. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a noble military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress. Wait, wasn't that the place in the prologue? Oh crap, we're actually reaching that point now.
For real?
Took a while, huh? Wait, Milliam and Crow weren't in the prologue? Guerrilla Fortress? That's the giant base on board facing the Republic. So after we finish our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll be given a series of assignments specific to that location. Wow, sounds like fun. I very much doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm going to be put through the ringer on my very first field study. Elliot? Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. That just makes me worry even more, Elliot. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining at Guerrilla Fortress too. I'm not going to let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them, nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Well now. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together?
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy. You did really well, Reen.
Alright, time for a new field study. He's actually still in the bed. Usually he's out of bed or we're leaving the room, so this is new.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt.
Oh, I know that feeling. Half the time I don't even want to get out of bed.
Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
And that is me right there. Even when my alarm goes off, I just roll over and go back to sleep. Despite the fact it's better to get up so I can do some recording before work.
Huh?
William? Why are you there? I just love how the music just cuts out as soon as she opens the door. She looked like she kicked the door open too. Okay, but seriously, why are you here? I have to say, I was not expecting that.
Wakey wakey!
Oh my god, she's like the little sibling that just pesters you while you're trying to sleep.
Come on, Reen, it's time to rise and shine!
Or a little kid jumping on his parents' bed to wake him up for Christmas.
We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't!
I disagree. Bananas do count as snacks.
Just get off me. Please.
That's one way to wake up.
Ah, there you are.
Well, the mailbox is lining up. Does that mean I gotta check it?
Good morning, Reen.
I wouldn't say good morning. Just morning would suffice after that wake-up call.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
And none of you stopped her?
Yeah, Poppy only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
No kidding, so far we saw Yusa's hometown, Elliot and Makia's hometown, Gaius' home. And that's pretty much it as far as I'm aware, or as far as I remember. So now we're seeing Laura's hometown. I wonder when we'll see Reen's hometown. I'm looking forward to that.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time.
Just like any other story. Doesn't make them any less interesting.
It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
And you can always come with us next time.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip.
It'd be pretty cool to go to back to those locations in the next game to see how they change.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh my god, you did the same thing Eustace, didn't you?
Uses?
Good heavens.
Can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
I'm pretty sure Rean feels her pain, Eustace. That's something else you two could bond over.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
She does realize there's going to be a train ride, right? Okay, what's in here? No, there's something in my mailbox. Is this a bedtime sticker? I thought you couldn't get one of these unless they read out your submission on a show. Oh, it came with a note. Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry he used you as show material though, Misty. Oh yeah, she did talk about our meeting on the show last week. I guess that's why she sent me a sticker. Well, these seem pretty rare, so I'll be sure to take care of it. What you doing, Rean? Does something arrive for you? Yeah, acquaintance sent me something. An acquaintance? What a curious choice of words. Just remember, students shouldn't get involved in anything too dubious.
Oh my.
Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? I'll be sure to do that after I talk to everyone in the town first.
One eternity later.
Really looking forward to seeing what ground looks like, as well as this girly fortress, see why we're actually there. Okay, gotta go past Brayhard, but we go through Celtic too. Need to change trains at Brayhard to get to Legram, right? I suppose it's better for us to take the cruiser mainline than the transcontinental line then. Right, after reaching Brayhard, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Bill branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid the lengthy wait. And then we gotta go back up to Celtic and take another train to Gorilla Fortress. Huh. It's exactly 7 AM right now. We should arrive Brayhard somewhere around 10:30, reach Legram by noon. Got work waiting for us the first day too, so earlier we reach Legram there. Agreed. And there's always a chance our class prom child will make another scene. That was the worst attempt at a laugh I've ever done. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. Y'all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Brayhard comes in. We're all going to Jirai Says, right? That's easy. I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. And it's apparently quite a trip to get there, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast, so I have to cross the entire Lamar province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. Don't worry not, the hour will just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead.
Denied.
Passenger service bound for Heimdall are now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to go to board please wait on platform until trains come to a complete stop. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Gorilla Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries, if you hear about it, it means I wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Green, you'll thirst for my life adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next few days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that slice bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and gods be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We have to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Good morning, everyone. Group A is heading to Legram, right? Yes, that's right. We'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Brailleheart. Coming right up, you want to do it right away? Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legram via Brailleheart. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out?
Who spoke? Oh. This guy.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
No kidding, I wasn't expecting to run into him. Haven't seen him since the field stay to Guys' home. Why can't I remember the name all of a sudden?
You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Well, that's not ominous.
Whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Somehow I doubt that.
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord.
Nord, that's what it was. Why couldn't I remember that?
He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But
So he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Why was Celine just running behind us?
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along.
That's fine, but why did Celine run behind everyone? That caught me by surprise. Is she hitching a ride to Legram?
Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though. Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class.
I'm not gonna cause them any trouble.
Probably not willingly.
Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
Yeah, about
What
that.
kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2.
Huh. I kind of thought she did that just to purposely screw with people. I didn't think she wasn't aware she wasn't supposed to.
We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
And don't be like that one person who stepped right in front of the train. We're still cleaning up from that one.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Okay, is there anyone else getting off? Nope. Oh, there's the cat. Yep, she's hitching a ride. That is one smart cat.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
Okay.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Damn. The cold shoulder.
One more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
It's basically plans within plans, which isn't really a surprise considering how they've been planning things out. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, uses, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in Cruzen Province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head, it looks all messy like letters. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any other girl her age. It's so hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Bell. The picture looks pretty nice. My father, Viscount Arcade, governed the town, which itself is part of the Cruzen Province. Sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, is that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. I can't help but feel your father's government has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue there. No, there's no need for you to apologize for. There's nothing for you to apologize for. Exchanges like these are the daily bread of nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as taxation goes, each region has its own statuettes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted. Although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system, that's just one major point of the dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on matters hell will freeze over before I consent to this. I do understand the reformist point of view, but each region of the empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, certainly not an issue which is with a nice, clean, clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. I guess to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the arson stool. Wasn't that the thing Lord's dad teaches? That's the one. Arctic School of Swordsmanship is a style passed down to the ancient knights of Arabonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students at the Arctic School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Several students of the school are studying Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. The Lord's father instructs them all. He does. This Count Arce is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arce school. Does he have some super cool talent like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I guess you inherited that strength. I'd easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spent a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Oh yes, when we reach the ground, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to Arce school students. This group has practitioners of 8 leaves, 1 blade school, court fencing, and spearmanship alike. I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of martial arts. Perhaps so. A chance to learn more about schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearsmanship would be interested in? Both free and used to at least use swords. Certainly, the Arce school teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed spears like myself, two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's mobile staff may be of interest. You think? But what about me? What about me? Nami's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concurred. Watching Eric get one before students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Ooh, you meanies, don't dare leave me out. Anyway, I do think it would be a nice gesture. That's assuming we get a chance before our field study's over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. Alright, the whole Misty thing. She was a little surprised the whole Lavender. Do you know Misty? What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if I might be able to see Rome Castle while we're in the ground. Oh, the castle came up in a certain Tom's lesson the other day? Weather permitting, it could be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking it'd be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. We still have some time before we reach Rayhard. We'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, but it's a shame we won't have time to sit around for a while. I would like to see Rufus again if we had a chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. It hardly seems appropriate to return home now, after I chose not to during summer. That is a good point. Something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family of young nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all, craziness that happened at the festival last month. Either faction is considering enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try and focus on field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one, so profound as to have its own tax implications. All desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old Animist traditions of Rome, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you'll see many of them firsthand during your stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the emancipation reign as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our culture's traditions may differ, but we worship same gods and spirits. I think that's the fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. We ask many of those traditions are worth protecting. Even means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. Seems there will be much learned during this month's field study. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Have you never ridden a train before? Really? I'm kind of surprised. I assume being intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. As soon as that train cleared Heather, the RPUs don't have any windows. Grab special trains just too fancy, so you can't really relax. Huh. Interesting. It's not often you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? So if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much assignment left when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. If I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. Still got plenty of energy. What was I saying? See, told you. It'll be very hard thing, so try to get some sleep on next train, okay? Okay. At times like this, Julie is just like any other 13-year-old. And she's asleep. Oh, no, she's waking up. Alright. I'll be play with all of them. I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, I'm back. Stop for a bit to make myself something to eat because I've been recording for an hour. It's 2:30 my time right now. Got another hour before I have to get ready for work. So let's get this going. The Ministry of Railway wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Brayhard. Our next stop is Brayhard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Ooh, finally! We've changed trains here, right? That's right, the train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We need to hurry if we want to board it in time. That's too bad, I was kind of hoping for a chance to poke around Brayhard. Oh yeah, it's your first time Brayhard, isn't it? We're glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us Nord after all. Probably a good thing that we aren't going to stay there considering how last time Million was there she broke into the army base. Might cause some tension if she's recognized. Nothing said this time. And there's Celine getting on that train. This time she's going inside rather than on top. This forest is really dense. Almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out and play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many legends, many such legends in this region. The Lance Maiden, Leon Sadlock, was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believe her a changeling switched at birth by the fairies. Really? Fascinating. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After a war of lions, it's hardly surprising such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. It came on so suddenly. Well, Legram is well known for its fog, among other things. So basically, it's a saying for a Stephen King novel. Nice. It's not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Okay. Wait, is Lammy in the carriage with us? How's that work? I assume Lammy just turns invisible, but he's supposed to still be there, right? If so, then it must be very cramped in that carriage. Or is he falling from behind the train? That's more likely. Whoa! Does look pretty nice. There's the castle. Legram, the lakeside town. It's stunning. This is the first time I visit Legram, but it's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe. So this town, myths and ancient legends. I'm pleased to see we've taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. What?
Surprise, motherfucker!
How long have you been there? Interesting, I couldn't sense it coming at all. I have returned, Klaus. Seems that your proficiency in art concealment has not diminished my time away from home. Alright, we've seen this guy at the very beginning. It was just a short one, but yeah. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watch you grow mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. I assume father not coming to meet us means he's currently away from the ground? I'm afraid so. You mentioned that he was unsure of when he might return. I did expect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you. Everyone, this is Klaus, the Arset family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence, serves as an acting master for Arset School Swordsmanship. The acting master? Huh, sounds like one amazing old guy. I trust you all have a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Legram. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking to a bygone era. You can really see the influence of animism in the region too. Just look at the stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arslan family was entrusted with the government of this region, which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape, too. Why Milliam's head turn like that? Ooh, what's that? Appears to be a statue of the Lamps Maiden. That's right, the center statue is the Lamps Maiden herself, while those beside her are two of the Eisenritter. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well. Indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honor the achievements of Saint Sanlong. Incidentally, the knight kneeling on the lower right is the ancestor of this count. Huh? So that's Laura's great-great-great-grandfather, huh? You'll need a few more greats, we're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura? Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back at Legram. The Viscount did mention you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad you're all well. I'm just back from 2 or 3 days on field studies, part of my coursework at the academy. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. Oh, of course, please do. I'd love to hear about how life at the academy's been treating you. She seems to be quite popular around here. And it looks like the Viscount family has built a good relationship with people of Legram. Is Eustace a little jealous of that? Oh, Bracer Guild. Oh, it's this guy again. Looks like it finally showed up. I've been pretty busy around here lately, I could use the help. Huh? Oh, I guess I'll go look over their tasks one more time just to be sure. I can hear the ring of steel on steel. The down leads sound of sword crossing. Ah, so this must be the Arslan School Training Hall. Indeed it is. I have more memories of this building than I could possibly count. Although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father and Klaus. My apologies, my lady. Well, it's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell by the way he carries himself, he has a master's voice. And this is Viscount Arslan's mansion. It's a nice place. Wow, so this is where Laura lives. You expect nothing less from a Viscount. It seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town, too. It was originally built with the intent that it could function as a stronghold should the need ever arise. Welcome to home of Viscount Arslan. Allow me to show you around my father's stead. It does look pretty nice. Wow! What an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not often I get to take a view this spectacular. Say, is that... Whoa, castle! Ah, that must be Legram's famous landmark. Indeed, that's Longgreen Castle. During the War of the Lions, it served as Lanceman's stronghold. Lance Maidens. How did I screw that up? A saint's castle towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Just seeing it there in all of its majesty makes me want to set a brushed canvas. It does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there will be plenty of time to take in scenery later. Right now we need to pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Are you the one who prepared our task for us, Klaus? Actually, the signing of your duties here has been trusted to a professional. Professional at what? Can you elaborate? Head to the Bracer Guild in town Central Plaza. At the Master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility of preparing all of the tasks for your field study here. The Bracer Guild? There's a branch here at Legram? Indeed, there's a small branch here at the Guild in this town for many years. The family has a good relationship with the Guild. They've done much for us and the town over the years. Oh, really? Well, whatever, not like they asked me to do anything. Okay. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much, just thinking out loud. Anyway, it looks like we need to pay a visit to the Guild. I'd like to get through as many base tasks as we can. We take our leave now, Klaus. Of course, please take care, everyone. There's sure more remnants of animism here than I expected. There's actually a spirit monument much like this out on the highway, too. One theory is that they exist as signposts to guide spirits to this land, because that people regard them as means called for spirits since days of antiquity. Huh, fascinating. I can only imagine what it would look if they were to succeed. Well, it's just a theory, no one really knows what their real purpose is, like Stonehenge. They're still pretty important then. The heroes think it'd be fun to have Lammy smash them up.
Bruh.
Please, I really appreciate if you did. Yeah, we do not need to be banned for smashing a national monument. Such destructive impulses. So this is Azura's statue. It's pretty impressive up close. It's so cool! Saint Sanon and Azura are a pride of Legram and have been ever since the War of the Lions. When I look at the statue, I'm always reminded of my personal goal. It's been my lifelong aspiration to be a skilled warrior as my ancestor Saint Sandlopper. Wow, I can see the ambition gleaming in her eyes. I'm not surprised everyone has their heroes after all.
You've got a wharf here?
We do. A ferry makes trips between here and the opposite shore.
If you crossed the lake, you'd be in the Sutherland province, right?
So we can't fish here. I'll just cut it out real quick. Oh, the Guild double. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Strange. The branches in the capital are closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Legram branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised by how the capital's branches are no longer active. Don't think of it, we met a breach back in Brayhart for our field study. I saw no signs of the guild branch there either. It was closed a year ago. Though as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the imperial government. That's so. Well, bracers are an eyesore, most of those well-to-do types. Dealing about the authority, you can't run from here. They're all about protecting civilians. Sounds like the best people have out there. If you have any excuse to lean on bracers to get them out of the picture, that's exactly what they're going to do. Really, that's kind of... Don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from intelligence division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us, more Brams. You went barge into France's capital itself and started telling them what they could and couldn't do. Wow. That kind of explains the instructor's frosty treatment towards him. Man, you guys sure know how a poke guy where it hurts, don't you? Oh. Now there was a familiar face. I'm pleased to see you again, Total. Oh, you know each other? Yeah, we ran into each other once a couple months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait, so... You must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. Richard told. At least you finally got his name. I'm Tobo Randonor, a bracer with the guild here in the Empire. Glad to meet you, ladies and gents, Class 7. Wait a minute. So was it a coincidence that we ran into you in Brayard? Bingo, Sarah told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you, step in if you ever got in a real tight spot. But she insisted that I play casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I had no idea. Thank you so much for all your assistance back then. And we wouldn't have been able to bust Machias out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. You're welcome. Sarah's repaid that debt in full though, so don't worry about it. Interesting, I had no idea you already met some members of our class. This is definitely Tomal. The guild staying here at Erebonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. No doubt, basically every branch here of the Empire shut down after government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in the field like Sarah, the others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together if we could ever resume operations in Erebonia again. Till then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. Sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence, isn't there more than enough work for our main branches? I wish the railway military police deals with a lot of stuff we were handled before. Your little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Although with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. Oh, wow. William? Not sure you should go around sharing details of people's private lives without their consent. Well, if I find enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. Oh, well, I do find enough work. This branch here has Viscount's approval, so we can display our time without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. It's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. Seems to find much of himself in Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, focus on helping others. He's long said that if you were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild to work as Bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very... I hardly think a man who owns the territory in the Empire would just up and join the Bracers. Radiant Blade Master himself is a Bracer, huh? For his strength standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. I bet he'd make the best rank grind the spot. You know Cassius Bright? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General of the Beryllian Army, as well as a versatile Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from our intelligence division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to throw out some tasks for your field study. Let me give those to you now. Okay, so it's 3 is basic, so that's good. Study areas find a 200 cell radius around the ground. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be permitted to instructor upon request. So this is how your field studies go. Not that last part. Generally, yeah. Sorry, shooting something. Should we come back tomorrow and pick up our next step test then? I got some more work to use your help with. Pretty shorthand here, so we've got a real monster backlog building up. Counting on you to pave way to Easy Street for me, okay? Will do. Alright, let's waste no time getting started. Looks like one of these requests from Training Hall seems to be from Klaus. Got a monster extermination request too. We'll have to head out onto the highway for that one. It'd be nice if we could cover as many of the townspeople's requests as possible too. This is so cool! Alright, then I'm going to leave this episode off here. It's 3:06, so I got a half hour before I have to be ready for work. I'm still going to record more of this tonight when I get off, unless something else happens. Mostly because I got an appointment to take care of tomorrow I don't want to get into. Don't know if I'll be able to record tomorrow. I want to try to complete the field study task in the next recording, and then continue the story afterwards. So far, I really like Legram. It's pretty nice. With the view, the people are pretty cool. The town gives a bit of a homey feel to it. Really looking forward to seeing well-series explore this area. So with that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.